welcome back to the Healthy Honey YouTube channel. Today I have my husband, Justin. He's been in some of my videos, like vlogs, but definitely never in a sit-down video. But I recruited him because today we are gonna be doing a taste test of healthy snacks. I think they're all considered paleo, but don't
quote her on that.
Don't quote me on that. They are all gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, and I think corn-free also. So that's pretty much how I'm eating right now, trying to really reset my body. So I was like, I need to find some good snacks because he can pretty much eat whatever he wants. But you enjoy some good...
Except for dairy.
Yeah, he's not good with dairy, but he can eat like whatever, most snacks. So anyways, I got a big old bag of snacks and we are gonna test them for you. Okay, first up we have Brad's Bucks County Crunchy Kale. I actually have two of these. This is the Radical Ranch flavor.
Kale?
Kale, yeah, like crispy kale, like roasted kale. It's like a replacement for chips. Okay, so I have that Radical Ranch flavor. And then I also have, wait, don't look at it. I'm gonna make you guess which one's which. I also have just the original. So this is just like plain salted chips, I guess.
Are they supposed to taste like chips?
No, they're gonna taste like kale-ish fake
So do you
chips,
want me to close my eyes?
But they're kind of tasty, I bet. Okay, so I'm gonna have a ranch one and, don't look, and a normal one. And you're gonna have to guess which one's ranch and which one's normal.
Okay.
First up, you can open your eyes.
I think that's normal.
Okay. Close
It's
your eyes.
good though.
It is?
Yeah, it just tastes like salty kale.
Okay. Is that good?
Is that the ranch one?
Yeah? Could you tell the difference?
A little.
Mmm.
It is pretty tasty. Try the ranch one though.
That's really good. Original?
Both are tasty. I just don't know that they're not a huge difference.
Mmm.
There's a little extra kick.
A little ranch flavor at the end. This one seems like it's like a thicker coating.
Yeah. Which is probably the ranch.
Okay, 1 out of 10 for a really healthy snack. What would you give this?
6.5.
Okay. Honestly, because I've had other kale chips that were not good, I give Brad's Buck County an 8 out of 10.
Brad's.
Like, I'm really enjoying these.
So you're comparing it to other kale chips though, not on a scale of
No,
1
that
to...
was on a scale of all snacks.
Wow. That's a high grade, honey.
I know, I think it's delicious. Okay. Next up, this is a brand. Oh, I also forgot to mention that I think most of these are like free of like weird oils, like hydrogenated oils. I think all of them are. All of them should be. So I used to get plantain chips all the time at Trader Joe's. Love plantain chips. They're such a good gluten-free chip. But then I saw that they have like safflower oil or sunflower oil or something that's hydrogenated, and I was so sad because that causes a lot of inflammation. But my friend Lale introduced me to this brand, Barnana, I think. And I have had their normal plantain chips. Think they're delicious. They're definitely more expensive than Trader Joe's, which is a bummer. But they are cooked with coconut oil, I believe. Yeah, coconut oil. But I got the
Acapulco
lime flavor. These are very, this is very puffed up.
Acapulco.
I can't. It's actually a very hard bag to open.
Let's just use the tab that they give us to rip.
All right, so we have some plantain lime chips. Oh wow, these have a thick coating on them. That looks like a not healthy snack if you ask me. Whoa.
Really good.
It's interesting because the lime oil and lime juice concentrate almost tastes like lime candy to me. And not just like...
The lime definitely overpowers the plantain chip. But these are better than these Kale Chips for sure.
Really?
Oh yeah. This is a 7.5 out of 10 for me.
Dude, you're a harsh grader. This is
10 out of 10
I'm kind
is...
of hungry, so I don't know if I'm going to be like the best harsh grader.
10 out of 10 is...
Like, this is phenomenal.
This is top-notch snack.
Wow.
7.5 out of 10 is a good grade.
If these were plain, I think I would give it a 10 out of 10 because I love plantain chips. But because this lime is kind of throwing me off, I'm getting more used to it though and kind of starting to like it. I'll give this a 7.5.
Oh, we gave it the same grade. That was a bad high five.
We haven't had dinner yet, and I am hungry.
Better high five.
All right, next up, grain-free Paleo Puffs. We know these are paleo because they say it on there. And I've actually seen some other like flavors of this, but I just got the Himalayan pink salt. And they're made with like cassava flour, coconut oil, tapioca starch, coconut flour, sweet potato flour, and Himalayan salt. Love when you can just read Love when you can just read all the ingredients. Oh, wow, these look unique.
They look exactly like they do on the package.
Very big crevices. Yeah, they do. I'm not used to puffs having that distinctive crevices.
It does kind of look like a worm.
Ew. Mmm. I really taste the coconut. Like the coconut oil. If you don't like coconut oil.
Very prominent.
Very prominent. I mean, it says on the front with coconut oil, so.
Based on the scale that I've already done, these probably land about the same as the Kale Chips, maybe a little better.
What was that, 7?
6.5.
Mm.
So
I think these are my least favorite thing I've had, and I actually love puffs, like other brands of like healthier puffs I've really enjoyed. The coconut oil texture, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's
Do you
really
agree?
good. It's a, I don't know.
It's like a Cheeto.
It's a good texture though. A little less airy than a Cheeto.
The coconut, yeah, it's dense, but I like that. The coconut oil is extremely overpowering. But I'm curious to try their other flavors to see if that would kind of mask the coconut oil.
They have fun packaging too, so.
Mm-hmm. Graphic design, 10 out of 10, right?
I don't know about 10 out of 10, but
He's a graphic
it's
designer. Good. Okay. We have 4 more snacks left.
I didn't give it my number. 7 out of 10.
Oh, better than the Kale Chips.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. All right. Next, this is our last chip, and I think I've tried these before.
I've never had the chips before. I've had the tortillas.
Siete is just a great brand for when you're trying to cut gluten. Their almond flour tortillas are literally
The best.
20 out of 10. Like, they are so much better than normal tortillas even. They're more expensive, which sucks, but they are so decadent and delicious.
Decadent.
We're big fans. But, okay, these are just the grain-free tortilla chips. Sea salt. And I actually got these because I'm trying to not eat corn right now. Because I think that it might be causing me... I'm going to have to wait for you to finish that. These bags, man, they are puffed up.
There we go.
We should have just gotten scissors, but I think that corn might be causing inflammation for me and like a little bit of allergic reaction. I'm waiting on my like food allergy test, but right now I'm just cutting it out because I think I've had some bad reactions, which is so sad because we used to eat popcorn every single night.
So
But
it'll probably definitely show
anyways,
up on
my
our food
friend-
sensitivity test
Yeah,
because we had it so much.
Probably. But my friend is having us over for like chicken tortilla soup, so I'm gonna bring my own corn chips, free of corn. Not much flavor.
I'm really confused on the
Sea salt.
sea salt being big and bold on their package because I taste about 0 sea salt.
About 0. I mean,
It's a very plain chip.
it would be a great replacement for a thing like tortilla chip soup to like dip your soup in. It would be good with salsa. I do remember getting these in the past though and having a hard time with them breaking in the salsa. I don't know, they just felt kind of thinner than a corn chip, but they're good. They definitely do the trick if you can't have corn or if you're like trying to stay away from corn. But
it kind of just tastes like a tortilla chip without salt.
For flavor, like just for a snack on its own, I give this like a 2. But for a replacement for like a meal or a snack with salsa and guac and stuff,
Very harsh judge.
I don't think this is good by itself. But as a replacement for like chips with guac or salsa or soup or whatever, I would give it like an 8 out of 10. Pretty good. They could be a little more salty. We just love salt. Okay. Next thing is this That's It bar with 1 apple and 1 mango. I'm kind of nervous because I love dried mango, but I don't love dried apple. So.
Why did you get this thing?
Because I was curious. Trying to give the people some variety of content. Some people like to snack on little fruit bars. I don't know.
So all that's in there is an apple and a mango?
Yeah, that's it.
How is that possible?
It's just blended up. The ingredients are going to be under that tab. Oh, wait, no, they're...
Apples and mangoes.
Apples and mangoes, that's it. It's looking and smelling a lot like dried apples and not dried mangoes. So I'm not very hopeful for my desire for this, for my delight in this snack. Do you like dried apples? It tastes like dried apples. It doesn't taste like dried mangoes.
Yeah, mango kind of gets masked.
Mm-hmm.
It is a poor texture. I don't love really chewy things, and this is
I love chewy things. I would give texture a 10 out of 10 because it's chewy and chunky, and I like weird things like that, like chia seeds in my water, which people think is disgusting. But
honestly, it's a good flavor. If you like apples, this is a really good snack.
If you like dried apples, it tastes different than a normal apple. But yeah, it's good. It's a good, simple, clean snack. It is like high in sugar because dried fruit is like very condensed down fruit. It's gonna spike your blood sugar a little bit, but it's clean ingredients. 6? That's not very good. That's your lowest score yet.
Yeah.
You just prefer
I prefer the other
snacks.
things.
Oh yeah, you didn't like the texture. Okay, second to last. I'm a little nervous about this. Did anyone eat Slim Jims when they were little? Because I did. Did you? Slim Jims? Oh. I loved Slim Jims. I would peel the skin off of them, like this like weird slime thing off of it, and then I'd eat the inside. Yeah, it was pretty savage. But this is a Chomps beef stick, and the ingredients are clean. It's just grass-fed beef, water, sea salt, lactic acid, celery powder, black pepper, red pepper, garlic powder, coriander, stuffed in a beef collagen casing. So it's a cleaner version. A lot of these things, like you really have to watch out. Like a Slim Jim, I'm sure has so many like weird preservatives in it and like sugars added to them and stuff. Beef jerky is a huge culprit of that. Like teriyaki jerky is not a healthy snack. It's got so much sugar with that teriyaki, but whoa, it's got a little kick, like a little pepper spice. I'm a wimp when it comes to spice, so like pepper, like black pepper, I don't even like on my food, but I like it.
This is good.
I would eat that whole thing. Like, I'm pretty hungry and...
It bites down like a hot dog.
Oh, it's chewier than a hot dog.
Well, no, not really. The casing's usually just a little harder on a hot dog, but it bites down like a hot dog, in my opinion. And it's good. This is probably second favorite, so 7.25.
What's your first favorite? The plantain chips?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, you're such a harsh judge. All right. The last thing I'm almost positive I'm going to love. It's a Hu chocolate bar. I love Hu because they make their stuff with coconut sugar instead of refined sugar. So it definitely still spikes your blood sugar. If you're trying to like lose weight, it's definitely just as bad for you as normal chocolate, I would say. But it has really, not just as bad for you, but it's just as likely to cause you to gain weight. but it has like no weird oils, it doesn't have dairy, it doesn't have refined sugar. So, and chocolate is actually a superfood, really good for you. So anyways, oh, it says on the back, no palm oil, no refined sugar, no cane sugar, no sugar alcohols, no dairy, no gluten, no emulsifiers, no soy lecithin. Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
Lecithin. Anyways, this is
Probably not lecithin.
this is the flavor almond butter and puffed quinoa, which I was very intrigued by. I love the crunch
Factor?
Yeah, love the crunch factor. And it comes in a bar like this with 8 little squares. You really gotta pace yourself because they're not cheap, but they're so delish. I had the hazelnut butter one last week and it was phenomenal.
Wow. That's very good. It does have a fun crunch in there too.
So good. The crunch took a while to get to.
Yeah.
I was like,
there's not a ton of them.
I don't feel the quinoa, but I got it at the end.
It's definitely not like a crunch bar where there's a ton of, but they're in there every once in a while.
Tiny little things.
This is my favorite, obviously, because it's
Chocolate.
chocolate.
So I would for sure give this a 10 out of 10. I'm a huge chocolate fan, and to me this just tastes like really good quality dark chocolate. If you're like looking for like really sweet, like milk chocolate, like a Hershey bar, I would say the best option for healthy chocolate is Lily's. But Lily's does use stevia. So anyways, that is our whole video. What are you craving out of all these right now that you would eat?
I mean, I would continue to have this.
The chocolate?
The chocolate's
See,
the
all
best.
I want right now is those plantain chips, which is really interesting because I didn't
This
give
is her
them.
least favorite.
No, the tortilla chips were my least favorite.
Okay,
And
it
the
was-
puffs. But I'm just craving these. So I'm going to have some more. But anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. What was that face? I hope that you enjoyed this video, and please give it a thumbs up if you did. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.